Hey. Hey, you. This thing on? Yeah, it's on. What are you eating, fatty? Just kidding, guys. But that is the question we're going to answer today. That's what we're going to answer today. We're going to talk about that a little bit. Before we get into today's message, let's talk a little bit about yesterday. Yesterday was a crappy day for me, man. If I'm being completely honest, I got on the scale in the morning. I'm going to put that video for you right now so you can see the weigh-in right up. All right, everybody, it's May 8th. We are currently 72 hours fasted, 73 actually. So you know what time it is. Time to hop on the scale. I'm already standing on it for you guys. Don't want to waste any time here. I want to get this up on my story. But we're going to look, I promise. So let's go ahead and take a peek, take a gander. All right. All right, back to 600. It's where I was before the refeed. Honestly, it's 4 pounds lost, but I'm not quite happy with it, you know? This is where I was before I refeed, and tomorrow I'm refeeding again. So, and we'll see. I've been under a lot of stress this week. Haven't been sleeping well, so I know that's affecting my weight loss. So we're just going to keep pushing through, and we're going to see what happens. Tomorrow's a weigh-in. Make sure you check out my YouTube video today. Tomorrow is going to be, got some good plans, so look forward to seeing you. I'll see you tomorrow. Hold tight, guys. Hold tight. And before somebody sends me another comment, I know I need a haircut. I know, yes, I know. We are in the midst of a coronavirus lockdown, and the salons and barbershops don't open till Monday. So as soon as I can, I'm going to get all beautified for you guys, all right? Today was a little bit better, you know? 600 pounds on the scale, as you can see. Lost 4 pounds from yesterday. We're back into the rhythm, you know, back to losing 4 pounds a day. But here we are, 73 hours fasted, and I'm only back to where I was before my refeed. Okay? Still have another 24 hours of fasting. Have no clue what my body's going to do before tomorrow's refeed, you know? But we'll find out tomorrow when we weigh in. So we just got to stay the course. There's a lot of things that can happen. There's a lot of things that can cause your weight loss to slow down, even when you're fasting. I've gone fasting for up to 16 days. And in that 16-day period, I had a 4-day span where I did not lose a single pound. Not a single pound. It happens. I wasn't cheating. Wasn't doing anything I wasn't supposed to, but I didn't lose any weight either. So you just have to persevere. You have to keep pushing forward. This diet, what I'm eating, is a lifetime commitment. There is no easy way out. There is no magic pill. There is no magic drink. There is only hard work, dedication, and perseverance. And that's what I have to do right now. So, that being said, let's talk about today's topic. Several people have asked me, what do you eat on your refeed? The reason why I'm talking about this today is because tomorrow is a refeed day, and I got some big plans tomorrow. We're gonna do a mukbang. I'm gonna eat for you guys. We're gonna cook out on the grill. We're gonna have a carnivore refeed tomorrow. I'll explain that a little bit. I'm gonna do a pool workout to make up for today. The pool finally got cleaned and fixed, and it's back in working order, so I can get into that now. You are gonna see a lot of footage from me in the pool, because the pool is the one place in the world that I feel light. That this burden is not heavy. You guys know my Christian background, and I have no problem lifting my spiritual burden and finding peace. But this physical body and this physical burden is finally relieved when I get into a swimming pool. So I can spend hours and hours in the pool. Now that I can get down the steps, and I'll show you guys the struggle of that, I can finally start putting some work in. Standing's great and all, but it's hard for me. got a lot of pain in my back and stuff. I'm using muscles that I haven't used in forever. You know, I was laying down for 3 years, so those core muscles are not worked out. So having a place that I can work out and build those muscles in an environment where I don't have to worry about falling or holding on or anything like that is just really a godsend to me. So, and I noticed I say so a lot in these videos. I realize I'm just bringing the attention to it, so you guys can go back and watch how many times I say so. Maybe I'll do a blooper reel for you of all of the so takes that I have, but I'm trying to fix that. I'm new to this, guys. I'm not used to talking on camera, talking to no one. So just bear with me, all right? We'll answer this question. Primarily, on my refeed days, I have not really followed a strict protocol, okay? Sometimes I'll do pizza and wings and a brownie. I've had days like that. I'm trying to limit those days to around, 10 to 20% of the total food that I intake, having it be some sort of junk food. Primarily we're cooking our food, me and my wife, we grill out, we cook our food. But there are days like that, had meals that, aren't right. They're not on plan. I know that. I know the effects they have on my body. I see what they do. I know that if I go out and I order food like I used to eat, pizza and chicken wings, brownies, cookies, Skittles, Diet Mountain Dew, cheese sticks, some celery with blue cheese, maybe some mozzarella sticks. And you guys think I'm exaggerating, but I'm not. One day, maybe I'll show you what I used to eat. Maybe I'll show you what it does to my body. Who knows? I'm not at a place right now where I can handle that temptation. So it's going to have to go on hold for a while. But my refeeds now have been primarily meat and veggies. Okay? Meat and veggies. I eat a crap ton of meat because I did follow the carnivore diet. I love the way that I feel on the carnivore diet. Which is why tomorrow I'm switching back to that. Snakes are carnivores. I'm on the snake diet. Why not? Why not? You know what I mean? Why not? If I am completely satisfied by eating meat and fat and I don't have to eat veggies and I don't have to eat all this stuff, why not? I'll tell you what. I ate veggies. I was eating veggies. I was eating salad, broccoli, asparagus, all these delicious things. But after my refeed, I have this tendency to have to, what's the word I want to use? Use the restroom, okay? And it is like a massacre in that bathroom after I refeed. I don't know if it's because I haven't built up the schedule. I've just started on the schedule at the beginning of these videos. I've just started doing this at regular intervals. So my body just probably hasn't adjusted to all the things that I'm doing. But it's a bad scene regardless. And the first thing that I have to deal with are those freaking vegetables coming out, and they aren't coming out processed. They're not. So I'm going to eat meat. I'm going to have a carnivore refeed. I'm going to have some eggs. I'm going to eat all the meat that I want to. And we're going to see how that affects me and how it feels and how mentally I am upstairs. And we'll document that. Tomorrow I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. You're going to see me scarfing down on some big old steaks, maybe some sausage. We're going to have some eggs. Who knows? Who knows what I'm going to cook up on the grill? But make sure you guys watch Sunday's video because that's going to be a good video for you guys, all right? The reason why I said in the beginning of this video, what are you eating, fatty? That's how Cole got my attention. He called me fatty. And I realized when I was trying to come up with a topic for this video, there was a reason why that caught my attention. Brings me back to a time in my younger years, in my 20s. I was in a mall, in my wheelchair. It was one of those times when I was in my wheelchair in a mall. And I was eating at a Chinese buffet, in the food court of the mall. And this guy walks past me and he's like, God damn, what do you eat, fatty? And I remembered that. And I didn't remember that until Cole said, stop eating, fatty. And it triggered something in me, and that memory. And sometimes it's hard. It's hard to hear the truth. It's hard. You know, people don't like Cole. People don't like me. When I tell them the truth, they don't like me too much. You know, I'm a pretty honest guy. Honest with everyone else except for myself. People don't like honesty, and I think that's what really drew me to Cole and the snake diet. But that question got me thinking about what I used to eat. And there were times in my darkest periods, actually they weren't my darkest periods because I was still able to drive. I remember going somewhere, I used to be a locksmith, you know, I still am a locksmith, but when I, you know, used to go out on the road, I would get fast food. I'd go to a burger joint. Don't want to get in trouble. I would go to a burger joint and I'd order double burger with cheese, flame broiled, and fries and a shake, and maybe a apple or maybe one of those pies. And then about an hour later, I'd be driving to a call and I'd go through a Mexican restaurant and I'd order a big old box of food and a drink, a nice little blue drink, if you know what I'm getting at. And I would continue that throughout the entire day, going from fast food restaurant to fast food restaurant and ordering the things that I liked the most off those menus and just eating constantly. And I would hide the cost of that from my wife, and I'd use cash that I got paid in or tips to buy food with, and I would hide that, and I would eat in my car because I'd pull into the drive parking lot or driveway of a place, and I would eat my food because, you know, I was too big to go inside and eat in the chairs that they have there, you know, and B, I was so freaking fat, I didn't want people to see me eating like it's not obvious. But times are different now. Can't do that now. And honestly, that's one of the fears I have. I did a video on my Instagram. I'll see if I can put it up here. Time I've been in the car, in the driver's seat of the car, in like, I don't know, 5 years, 6 years. So I can get back here. It's a tight fit, don't get me wrong. See, got my gut here, here's my mass on my leg. That's gonna make things difficult, but yeah, I'm gonna see if I can go for a ride and see what happens, see how it goes.
Okay, so this is TJ driving. He hasn't driven in like 6 years or more.
Yeah, probably more.
It's been a long time.
It's been a really long time.
I'm a little scared, but he's doing okay.
Oh yeah? Scared? You shouldn't be scared. I'm a better driver than you
No,
are.
you're not. You definitely are not.
Look at this. Haven't driven in 7 years. Still better than you.
Whatever. I'm happy for you, babe.
But it's a video of me driving my car for the first time in 7 years. And that is a big deal for me. But it's a really big trigger because I remember what being in that car and having that freedom was like. I remember being able to drive through a drive-through and nobody know the difference. I remember it. And those were rough times for me, and I'm afraid. I'm afraid of going back there, and I'm afraid of reliving that and turning back into the person that I was. So I haven't been driving. I haven't. I'm less weight than I was when I drove my car. I could probably do it, but I haven't been doing it because I'm afraid. Yeah, I'm afraid. And it's okay. It's okay to admit that you're afraid. I'm afraid of eating the things I used to eat because they might trigger me into another bender, another downfall. I'm afraid of driving my car because, I have access to all that food. So it's okay to be afraid. What's not okay is to let that fear keep you from moving forward in your life. Fear is the ultimate dream killer. And right now, I have some big dreams. We talked yesterday about me wanting to get on a fitness magazine by the time I'm 50. That's a big dream. It may never happen, but I'm going to push for it. And I'm not going to be afraid of what I have to do to get there. I'm not. And I'm not going to be afraid of food. I'm not going to be afraid of the pizza and the wings. I still enjoy those things. I'm not going to be afraid of them. I will gain control over them eventually. I will gain control over my urges and my desire for food and my desire to lose weight and to inspire other people to save their own lives is much greater than my desire for that 30 seconds or minute or 20 minutes or hour, however long it would take me to get through all of the food that I would order. My desire to do all those things and to go places is stronger than my desire for food. It has to be. I have to keep telling myself that every day. You don't need the food. The food is not your friend. Food's not your enemy. But right now, food's not your friend. You got plenty of food. You got plenty of food stored up in your body. Use it. Go through some hibernation, fix yourself, work on your mental health, work on your spiritual health, work on your physical health. Screw food. Fast as long as you want to, as long as you feel good, and you'll get to where you want to go. That's what I have to keep telling myself every day. So we answered your question, and that's what I eat on my refeeds. Tomorrow we're going to do that carnivore refeed, so make sure you check it out on Sunday. If you guys want to know when that video posts, make sure down in the comments, right down here, right down there, there's some comments, and then I think over here somewhere there's a subscribe button and a bell notification. Yeah, that's right. Don't forget about that bell notification so you get to know when I upload videos every day. Please, your support means everything to me. I cannot express to you how much your support means to me. So please follow my channel, come into my community, take a stand with me, and take a stand for something. Always remember, when you take a stand, have what you're standing for in your heart and your mind. I appreciate all of you. You are all leaves in the vines that hold this broken man together. I appreciate you and everything that you do for me. So, have you ever noticed how many times I say so in a video? Go back and watch it. Watch the video. Count how many times I say so and put it down in the comments for me. Put it down in the comments. I'll tell you what. If you comment how many times I say so, because I'm going to count them. If you comment how many times I say so and you're correct, I will enter your name into a little drawing. And maybe we'll give away a prize, or, I'll call you directly and we can have some conversation. Maybe we'll do something like that. But count those so's, watch the video. I appreciate you guys. I will see you tomorrow for that exciting day. On that note, see you tomorrow.